Relax with me. Just relax with me. Double Papa J.
Hey you, what's up? I missed you. I am Double Papa J, and you already know what time it is. It's time for another ASMR video. I'm going to be eating some cheesecake today. Will I eat the whole thing? Probably not, but I wanted to enjoy one of my favorite foods, one of my favorite desserts, favorite everything. Um, this is a plain New York style cheesecake from Publix, the same place I get my cherry cola from that I love so much. I'm gonna be eating this probably as much as I can, get a good fill in, and also I have a lot to say about something that's been happening to me recently. Um, I am going to be fully transparent in this video with what's been going on, and it's also probably going to be somewhat educational, so this doesn't happen to other people. So, without further ado, I'm going to pop this bad cheesecake open, this bad boy open. I can't do English today, I'm sorry. So here we have the lovely cheesecake. You probably didn't actually get to hear me open it because it's pretty aggressive noises, so I'll more than likely cut it out for you guys. But here's the cheesecake. No, no, no. You don't dig in it with your hand like that. If you want some, I have a fork right here. You nasty. So yeah, let's get right into it, shall we? They obviously have the cheesecakes have like the fruit on it, but balling on a budget here. Yeah, it's delicious just being plain. So guys, you know the housing market is really crazy right now. I'm actually approaching my 1 year anniversary at my apartment complex I've been living at. And basically, about a week ago, I had a renewal notice, a non-renewal notice, sorry, a non-renewal notice on my door. So basically, even though I was actually looking to lease for at least another year here, I can't. I think the excuse they gave me is bullcrap, for lack of better words, in case kids are watching. But basically, I actually looked the other day at apartments that were listed here, and they've actually gone up about $500 on their rent. So when I spoke to the lady at the leasing office, she actually told me that it was nothing that I have done. Corporate just says that my apartment complex, or my apartment, cannot be renewed. The lease can't be renewed on it. So I'm like, okay. I mean, it's kind of bittersweet. There is a lot pretty high. So, all in all, I mean, they're kind of doing me a favor. But at the same time, even though I've been here for about a year, I haven't even completely unpacked yet. And now I have to pack up again and go through the whole process of finding another place, hoping that I have enough money to actually move to the other place, because that within itself is also money. If I end up having to put something in storage, more money. So, it kind of sucks all the way around. I've really been looking at it from a positive standpoint here lately. Like I told you, I think they are really doing me a favor because the maintenance is not that great, and also it's high. However, unfortunately for me, everywhere is high right now, and it's super duper hard to find a place. But I'm still trying to be strong and just mentally, emotionally strong in this moment. I'm trying not to let it get me down, but it's a little discouraging. The reason it is so discouraging is because there are definitely homes available, whether it be rental homes, apartments, whatever. But for one, it's a very competitive market because places are limited. Even though I just said there are things available, it's definitely still limited. You really have to jump on those opportunities the moment you see them. If you see something you like, you immediately have to schedule a tour or call up the whoever owns the landlord, whoever owns the property. Call them and immediately schedule a tour, even if you have to call out of work to do it. You really want to be one of the first in line to look at these properties and basically sign a contract right then and there. The problem is there's also a lot of scam artists that are scamming a lot of people. I was actually almost one of them, but basically I'm signed up for all those different websites for really any rental properties. I'm looking for an apartment, a townhome, a studio, you name it. If it's within my price range, I'm looking at it. So, like I said, am on all these different websites, including Craigslist. So, me not really knowing a lot about Craigslist, besides the fact that a lot of people used it for personal reasons back in the day before they took that option away. No, I was not one of those people ever. But I saw a lot of deals that were too good to be true. They are too good to be true. There is a laundry list of things that you can look at when you're looking at these ads to determine whether or not it's a scam artist. In a single day, I had so many things happen to me. So many things. So basically, I found a place that I really liked. I think this place was and this has happened more than once, but the biggest offense was when I found a home for rent. It was like a 3 or 4 bedroom, $1,000 a month. I was like, oh, well, sign me up. So I reached out, and red flag number one, that in retrospect is a red flag. It wasn't then, because like I said, I'm kind of new to the whole housing category on Craigslist. But when I clicked on, they wanted you to text them or email them with your personal number and your personal email. That's red flag number one. Also, if they list a number on there and some of it is in numbers and some of it is written out, another red flag. If the description sounds like it was written by like Maya Angelou, it sounds like really amazing. You don't believe it. It's more than likely a real description, but stolen. So basically, long story short, I went to a property. The text message string was very weird with this one person. But basically, I really had to be persistent in asking them if I can come tour the property. They kind of gave me not many responses. I asked them if a specific time was okay to meet up, and they never responded. So as that time approached further down, I asked again. They were like, yeah, that's cool. That doesn't sound very professional. Yeah, that's cool. So they gave me the address to this place I'm supposed to go look at. The 3 or 4 bedroom rental home for $1,000, like I said earlier. And beautiful location, pretty nice home. And this house that I was driving to was not the same house that I initially reached out about in the ad. So that was another red flag right there. 2 different properties. But then again, maybe this guy had different, multiple properties, and maybe that one sold. So he is having me look at the next best thing that he has. So I get to this place promptly at the time I told him. He's not there. I text about 8 minutes later and I was like, hey, are you almost here? I'm here. This person texts back, okay? I don't even think this person is from the United States at all, but maybe. But he text messaged, oh, you're here? I said, yes. So then he calls me. He is asking me how the outside looks, and I'm like, the outside looks okay, but I'm here to tour the inside. Where are you? He was like, well, download this app, and I am going to have you do a self-guided tour. I'm like, what? I had a good friend with me in the car. They looked the app up while I was on the phone with this guy. And a friend was like, hang up. That's a scam. So I hang up, and I'm just thinking to myself, I don't know about this whole Craigslist thing. Looking on Craigslist, I just don't know. The person calls back and I don't even answer. I just count my losses. I realized that this was a scam artist. They don't own this property. And before we left, I actually saw that there was a note on the front door basically saying avoid scammers. and I saw the website listed, the only website where this place is actually listed for. The scam artist listed it as $1,000. It was on the market legitimately for $3,000. So I count my losses with that one. There was an apartment complex right across the street that we checked out next, just because I did love the area so much, and I checked that out. Again, it was pretty high, but I'll find something, right? So anyway, back to my story. After I hung up, so I had sent out 4 texts that morning to different numbers that were on Craigslist, and another one that had not responded all day decides to text me. Dude, it's the same guy. I know it is. Seriously, the timing. Like right after I hung up on this one, another one starts texting me. So this one says, are you still interested in the place for rent? Do you want the application? I was like, no, I want a tour. So he says, I am going to get with my employee or coworker or whatever, and they're going to text you the information about the house, the address, and all that. But in the meantime, I'm going to text over a code, and I need that code from you. And I was like, I get a text from Google Voice. So Google Voice is an app that lets you basically get a false phone number. If you don't want to give your real phone number out, they give you a false phone number to use, which is amazing for these apps. If you go to the club and you don't want to give somebody your real number, give them a Google Voice number. But anyway, there's a code that they send you, and you actually have to verify that it's your number and all that good stuff so that you can continue on. Proceed is what the word I was looking for. So this person is like, you're gonna get a code, give me the code. Literally, when Google Voice texts you the code for your false number, it literally says, do not give this code to anyone else. And my friend was like, yeah, don't do that. And I even Googled why you don't do that. The reason you don't do that is because this person is just trying to take your phone number so that they can scam other people, and other people think that it's a legitimate number. Or, oh, this person is from the States trying to sell me this home. Basically, they're just trying to, it's kind of a form of identity theft. They're trying to steal your phone number so that they can continue scamming other people. The number that this person had called me from, the one with the 3-bedroom for $1,000, was from Texas. I know good and darn well that he was not in Texas. That was not a Texas number. Dude probably never even visited Texas. Like, I hate to say that, but nothing about that guy was legit. So basically, as we all do, I learned from my mistake. And every place I've looked at since then, I made sure that it didn't have those same red flags surrounding it. And, yeah, still looking for a place. The scammers are indeed out there, so if you too are looking for a place, remember, do not give out any kind of, don't give out your real phone number or your email. And if you do the whole Google Voice thing and they ask for your code, definitely don't do that. Like I said, that's a form of identity theft. Also, if you see something listed, especially on Craigslist, all you gotta do is Google and see if the prices match much. Like, usually a link for like Zillow or apartment finds or apartment lists will come up, and it'll take you to the address if you just type the address into Google, and it will tell you what the real going price is for that property. If it's way off, that means that person selling it on Craigslist or whatever other app is a scam artist. They thrive on Craigslist, and Facebook Market, but they are on every single app. So you really just have to be cognizant that they're out there to take advantage of you, and that there's bad people in the world. I mean, we already knew that, but there's definitely bad people in the world trying to capitalize on people who are just looking for a place. So I have about a month and 20 or so days now to find a new place. Like I said, I have a good friend. If push comes to shove, I'll probably move in with him for a little bit. So I'm not going to be homeless or anything, but I'm the type of person, I like to figure everything out ASAP because I want to know where I'm going to be. I want to know today that I'm going to be okay, that I'm going to be in a good neighborhood, good home. I need to know what to do with my washer dryer, my couch, my bed, all this kind of stuff. If it needs to go to a storage unit in the meantime, I need to know if I'm gonna end up finding a place past the date that I lose this place or before. So I just need to know what to do basically. And right now things are kind of up in the air and in limbo. So I don't really know. I'm definitely gonna be pumping videos out still for you guys, but it's gonna be a little bit slower, perhaps. Just for a little while I get all my ducks in a row again. But of course, if you guys have any video requests for me, I've been having several, and I've been enjoying doing those for you. But yeah, if you guys have any other ideas you'd like me to do for you, just let me know, and I'll get her done as soon as I can. But yeah, these scam artists have got to go. Have you guys seen on YouTube that guy who likes to make those boxes that have like all these motors and gears in them, and basically at the end of the day it just explodes glitter everywhere. If people try to like steal packages off people's porches and things of that nature, they'll take the package home like, oh, I wonder what I got from this innocent person, and it ends up being something that it's just a big box of glitter that just burst out like a big old box of karma basically. Well, I was watching a video from that guy lately, and it was basically a company that was posing as Microsoft, I believe. It was just a big scam, like a big building with a bunch of scam artists working in it. And he made all these boxes with the glitter, and these actually had some of that like fart spray that smells really bad. And he sent all these boxes to them, and they were opening these packages unknowingly, not knowing that they had all these glitter bombs and all this kind of stuff in them, and it was just hilarious to watch. I hate scam artists, and I love that's just karma. I mean, really, you you really get what you put out in the universe. And for these people to try to scam me, of all people, I mean, you know, I was smarter than that to give the person my Google Voice verification code, and to go any further with the downloading that app that the one person wanted me to do with a self-guided tour. But for those people out there who may have not known to not do that stuff, you know, these scam artists really deserve a special place in hell. I'm gonna just put it out there like that. So yeah, just be cognizant that the scam artists are out there, and that Publix cheesecake is amazing. And that, you know, your boy Double Papa J is gonna do his best at pumping out the content for you guys. But now that I've gotten that off my chest, and I've eaten half the cheesecake, I'm gonna bid you guys a farewell, a good night, until the next video. I really hope you guys stay beautiful. I know you will.